I'm starting to realize that the success of your business, any business, almost seems kind of directly tied to your self development. And I know that sounds kind of corny, like, oh, self development, but you can just kind of look at it as like you getting better. Like when you get better, your business gets better. There's lots of areas that I could see that I was like, oh, like I'm not good at that, or this, I don't like doing that, or, this is an area that I haven't really put much time into. But then I'll listen to an audiobook or I'll watch some YouTube videos or I'll talk to someone that will give me some ideas. And it's like right then I get all that information I need and then I can apply it to whatever that area was that I was neglecting and like, boom, that thing takes off. So I guess really what I'm saying here is like, how serious are you? To me, nothing is more important than pursuing what you find meaningful. If you find something that you really believe in, even if like, honestly, fuck everyone else. Like, who cares what other people think? I honestly don't care what other people think. Other people's opinions used to be tied to my self-worth, but I don't care anymore. What's more important to me now is what is fulfilling to me, what I find fulfilling, what's meaningful to me. If I wake up and I'm fired up about something, nobody can take that away from you. And if you find that, that's so precious. Lean into that. Don't let that go. And I didn't tell anybody that I was doing this for probably a year. Most of my friends still don't know what I'm doing. I didn't tell my family what I was doing for, I think, 9 months, a year, because I didn't want anybody to get in my head and mess with my vision of what I was going after. You have to protect yourself. And the thing too is like, whatever you first lock onto, whatever your dream is, whatever you're going after, it doesn't have to stay that thing. It can shift, and it's probably going to shift. Like when I first started this YouTube channel, it was a little different. Like I had a few different ideas. And then with time, when I talk to you guys, I get feedback, I learn what you want, because I know I can offer whatever I want, but if you don't want it, then it's not going to work. So I had to kind of tailor my offerings to meet what the market demand was, right? And it's natural to shift and develop, but just don't give up. Don't give up on what you're going after. It might evolve, but just don't bail. And that's the thing with this EV charging thing. Right now, you can't just throw money at this thing and have it magically appear. You need to do the work, and the work takes time. And when I say work, it's about, registering your business, creating your offer sheet, going to market, doing the promotion, talking to people, reaching out. Reaching out is 90% of this. You can do it however you want. Different ways are effective in different ways. I've tried tons of different things. I was a big cold calling person. Sometimes it's effective. It depends who your audience is. It depends who you're going after. Cold emails, their success rate is pretty low, but it's easy. Just please don't email blast people. Try to personalize your emails. I go into all the best outreach steps in my course and the best ways to approach them. So check out the link below if you want to learn exactly how to do this. But that's the hard part. That's the part that takes the longest. And it's going to be a dry spell for the first while. It's going to feel like this isn't working for the first few months. I can almost promise you that. But then if you just plant enough seeds and don't give up, just keep planting your garden, one day one will pop up and you're like, oh, whoa, I forgot about this person, or I forgot we went to this site. Oh, this is a good opportunity. And then they talk to someone and they talk to someone, and then your garden starts flourishing. And the thing is, growing the garden takes some time. I'm not going to lie to you. It's probably going to take about 6 months for you to land your first project, especially if you're starting from nothing. With my course, you might be able to do it faster. But once you get one, then things just start magically rolling. Once you get one charger in the ground, it's like you've gone through the process once and you've figured out what doesn't work. Like figuring out what doesn't work to me is more valuable than figuring out what does work. Because if you try what doesn't work, then you learn way faster than you would if everything just went smoothly. You don't really learn that way if everything just magically works. And then you don't get the reward of battling through something and coming out the other side with success. That's a good feeling. It's you versus you. Like when you go against yourself and you have doubts, you're going to have doubts, and you conquer those doubts and you come out successful on the other side. Tell me something that's a better feeling. I don't care. That's the best feeling. So if you can just get your first level 2 charger in the ground, I know some people are like, oh, level 2, but like level 2 is no joke. You can make good money off level 2 chargers. The investment's pretty low. The risk is low for the host. It's not such a big decision. If you're installing DC fast chargers, this is going to be a big commitment long term. It's going to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. People don't have the idea. You need at least $100,000 if you're even considering installing a DC fast charger. Level 2, you just need $5,000, $4,000. You can get one installed and it can start making you money. If you get rebates to help pay for half of that, you can break even in a year, especially if you find a great location. And then you're just making money year after year. You're just chilling. You're on your computer watching all that money coming in, watching the software. You're monitoring it like, oh, on Thursday, we had someone charge for 8 hours, or we had, oh, Tuesday was a little slow, but no worries. Oh, we have control. We own this charger. We have control over how much this costs. We know Tuesdays are slow. If this trend continues, we might have to jack up these rates a little bit, or go the other way, reduce the rates a little bit, incentivize people, or you learn. You're like, oh, that one sucked. That one, because they had no chargers in the area. So now we need to make sure whatever location we go after is going to be, full of EVs. Yes, EV charging is a good business. Yes, EV chargers are profitable, especially if you do it right. And I have the way to do it right in my course below. And yes, this is definitely a business that you should pursue. But if this is meaningful to you, like if this is just about money, the excitement of the money it's one thing, but it's not going to fill you with that fire. You're not going to get excited and fired up every morning to go do this thing. But for me, I've paired money and meaning. If you can get those two things together, like it's meaningful to me that what I'm preaching to you guys, I believe is going to have a positive impact in the environment. I think that's fulfilling to me. That's meaningful to me. I love new technology. I think it's awesome. Electric cars. When I was in high school, people talking about electric cars, like, what are you talking about? Now this is real. If you've ever driven a Tesla before, I don't even need to tell you. It feels like you're in the future. If you put on full self-driving and you just let this thing drive you around, no words are needed on how amazing this is. And it's just one of those things. If there's a great product, someone loves it, they're going to tell someone else, and that person's going to tell someone else. And with enough time, more people are going to know how great electric cars are, and this EV charging thing is just going to explode. So if you get in now, you do the work now, like you can work your normal job and still do all your reach outs, come up with the concept, pitch it out to people, just do some, soft feelers, just see if you're getting any bites, any interest. And then once someone's interested and actually wants to move forward, then you kick the thing into gear. Then you have the demand, then you just got to go get the supply. But if you have, super deep pockets, which is great if you do, it's definitely going to help, because then you can, bring other people on, you can assemble a team to do the work for you. But you can do this. Anybody can do this. You can start this with a computer and just go onto Canva, create a few documents, find, an email list of people to reach out to, and just go from there. So yeah, this is definitely a business that I'm excited about. I think you should be excited about. And if it aligns with the meaning that you have, and if you see in your area that this could be a potentially profitable business, in most areas in North America it can be, then you should put that together and go for it. Also, I'd love if you were to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please comment below if you have any questions or any ideas on anything that I didn't talk about. All right, thanks so much for subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.